Assalamu alaikum everyone. In today's class, I am going to cover what are the common mistakes that people do while reading Surah Al-Falak, and I will try to explain all of them in detail. So let's start the surah. I will read Ta'awuz and Tasmiyah first and then we will start. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Surah Al-Falak. Let me read the first ayat. قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ. So in the start, we have the starting letter as letter Qaf that we have to read with the heavy voice. قُلْ أَعُوذُ قُلْ أَعُوذُ. Okay. Next thing we have to focus on is these two letters, Hamza and Ain. As majority people mixes these two letters with each other, we have to be very careful here, as Hamza has a different sound and Ain has a different sound. Although both sound similar, but they actually have a different sound. A'udhu, a'udhu. Next letter we have to focus on is letter Zal. As we know, Zal is a light letter. We have to produce it lightly and avoid mixing the sound of this letter with letter za. Okay, so how to read this word? A'udhu, a'udhu. Next word, birabbil, birabbil. In this word, we have this letter ra with a fatha sign. It means ra will be read with a heavy voice because of the fatha sign. So how to read? Birabbil, not birabbil. Okay, it's birabbil. Next word is falak. Falak. If you focus on this word, I am doing a kalkala at the end letter. Why? Because Qaf is a kalkala letter and I am stopping on that letter. It means I have to do a kalkala sound. I have to produce a kalkala sound at the end. Falak, not falak. It's falak. Okay, a bouncing sound at the end. Next ayat. Min sharri ma khalaq. Now in this ayat we have to focus on this word. Sharri, sharri. So in this word, ra has a shadda sign and with a kasra sign below it. Because of the kasra sign, ra won't be produced heavily, but ra will be produced with a double voice and with a slight force. Sharri ma khalaq. Next word, ma khalaq. We know kha and qaf are the heavy letters, so we have to produce both of them with a heavy voice. Khalaq. And by doing a kalkala sound, by producing a kalkala sound at the end of the ayat because of the kalkala letter. Khalaq. Ma khalaq. Okay, got it? Next ayat. وَمِن شَرِّ غَاسِقٍ إِذَا وَقَبَ. Okay, we have already covered sharri, how to read. Sharri, sharri. Now the next word we have to focus on is ghasiqin. Ghasiqin. Ghain is a heavy letter, we know that. We have to read ghain with a heavy voice. Next letter is letter sin, which is a sharp letter. Ghasi, ghasi. Okay, and a qaf, which is a heavy letter. Ghasiqin, ghasiqin. Okay. Now next, إذا وقب. In this word, we have this letter Zal, which is a light letter. We have to read it lightly. Either, not Iza, that will make the word wrong. Either waqab. At the end, we have this letter Qaf and letter Ba. Qaf is a heavy letter and Ba is a kalkala letter. So, we have to read the Qaf with a heavy voice and letter Ba with a by doing a kalkala. How? Waqab, not waqab. It's waqab. Waqab. Okay? Next ayat. وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. In this ayat, we have to focus on this word. Sharrin naffathati. Okay? So in this, the first letter we have to focus on is letter Tha. Tha is a light letter and has a similar sound with the letter Sin. So we have to make sure that we are not reading this letter with a sharp voice. It's a light letter. Thati. Naffathati. Okay? Sharrin, we have already covered this word in the previous ayats. Okay, naffathati. Next word is fil'uqad. Fil'uqad. In this word, we have this letter Ain. We have to make sure that we are reading it Ain sound properly and not mixing it with a Hamza sound. Next letter is Qaf. As we know, Qaf is a heavy letter. We have to read a heavy sound. We have to produce a heavy sound for this letter. Uqad, not Uqad. Uqad. Next letter is letter Dal. So we know Dal is a kalkala letter, and we have to do a kalkala at the end. Uqad. Uqad. Okay? So the whole ayat will become وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ فِي الْعُقَدِ. Next ayat. وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. So the first word we have to focus on is حَاسِدٍ. حَاسِدٍ. Ha is a throat letter. We have to read it from throat and with a proper sound. We have to avoid mixing the sound of this letter with letter Ha, which is also a throat letter but have a different sound. It's a Ha. Hasidin. Hasidin. Next letter is letter Sin with a sharp sound. Si. Hasi. Hasidin. Next word, إذا حسد. إذا حسد. As we know, Zal is a light letter. We have to read it lightly. إذا. إذا. Next thing, حسد. حسد. So, we have already talked about Ha is a throat letter and need to produce cleanly. Ha, hasad, hasad, and at the end we have to do a kalkala. So in this way the whole ayat will become وَمِن شَرِّ حَاسِدٍ إِذَا حَسَدَ. إِذَا حَسَدَ. Sadaqallahu al-Azim. So I hope I have delivered and clearly explained all the common mistakes that people do in this surah, and I hope this will help you to improve your recitation. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comments. I will respond you. Till the next lecture. Assalamu alaikum. We will meet in the next lecture.